Hello, grade 6, it's me. I'm back again so we can make some music together. So, if you've never seen any of these videos, you're on the wrong one. Go back and start from the beginning. Today's May 28th. So I think this is number 8 or 9. So if this is your first video, then you got a lot of work to do. You got to go back, because otherwise you're going to be completely lost with where we are right now. And even if you think, oh, I don't want to go back and do that easy stuff, too bad. Do it anyways. It'll help. All practice is good practice, as long as it's, you're practicing, good habits, not bad habits. In any case, we're going to start things off on page. We will do the warm-up chorale on page 16. Number 56 will be our warm-up today. I'm going to play the A part. And you are welcome to play the A part or the B part. It's up to you. Metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So there's our A part. I'm going to do B part too, just because. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're slurring and tonguing where it is applicable. Now, I believe we last ended off on number 76, I think, which I think was the Baroque March. So that's on page 22. So some of these are actually kind of tough for you guys, and that's good. I want you to be challenged. I don't want you guys to get into grade 7 or 8 and then look at like a simple melody and go, oh no, it's so hard. I want you to be able to look at those melodies and go, let's do it, we got this. Okay? So this is a great book. Honestly, some of the stuff we're going to be doing in this book is just as challenging, if not more challenging, than a lot of the stuff we would do in grade 7. So kick some butt now, and then you guys will be like golden, all right? I'm going to try number 74 at the top of page 22. So we've done this one, Werdemunter. And I'm going to play the A part and then the B part separately. So I'd like you to try and play the opposite part of whatever I'm doing, and vice versa when I do the other. So this is the A part. 1, 2, this isn't 3, 4. Oh, Mr. Lawden, you fool. Watch the dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's the A part. This is the B part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Now, like I said, I want you to try and do the opposite of whatever I'm doing so you can hear the different harmonies. And we're going to move right on and we're going to do number 75, which we have done. We did do before. So this one has that low note. So make sure you remind yourself what the fingering is that you need. Okay? So we'll try Fa Do Do, the French folk chant. Remember trumpets, when you play a D, which is 1 and 3, throw that slide out, okay? Unless it's broken. Hopefully it's not. 1, 2, 3, 75, 2. That's low. Okay. So now we're up to 76, which is where we were, this is where we ended last time. Okay. Now this one is in 4/4. It has a pickup, it has accents, it has a repeat, it has a lot going on here. And just a quick reminder, when you have a pickup, remember we take that, whatever the time, the amount of time that the pickup is worth. So if it's just a quarter note, then we have that's 1 beat. We minus that amount of time from the last measure. So since we have 2/8 note pickup in 76, which is 1 beat total, we minus 1 beat from that last measure, which is why it's a dotted half note, not a whole note. And so when we repeat, don't forget that you have to play the pickup on the repeat. Okay? So I'm going to play this. I'm going to go, this is a much slower tempo than it is, and then I'll do it at the full tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's our little Baroque march. Now I'm going to crank it up to the proper tempo. It's a lot faster. Remember, ta. There's a little explosion of air. We don't want a blast sound when we have an accent, but we want to make sure that it has a beautiful ta, 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 right? Almost like the sound of a bell, right? Powerful start to the note and then it decays, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That one's probably going to take some work for a bunch of you, but it's a really good little piece, a little challenging. We are, in fact, going to skip 77 because it's weird and it doesn't really work with this whole teaching from a distance thing. But we will look at 78, which is a skill builder. I'm going to slow this down a lot. We're going to start there. Now this one is moderato. which means moderate tempo. It has mezzo forte, it has forte, it has breath marks, it has slurs, eighth notes, some accidentals. So make sure you're checking out which notes mean what. You'll notice in the fourth measure we have a natural sign for some of you, or it could be a sharp sign, it depends. And so if you look at the key signature for this one, we have, this one is in, we do have an accidental in our key signature, and so if you're an alto sax, I don't think you'll have anything. So instead, you guys will have a sharp, but the rest of you will have a key signature, and you will likely have a natural sign in measure 4, and that is to indicate that we have to actually change that note in the key signature to what it would be without that change. Okay? So in this case, for your trumpet, our key signature tells us B's have to be flat, but that accidental note in measure 4 is a B natural, which is second finger, not first finger. So make sure you write that in if you need to and remind yourself. So this is the skill builder, okay? Ouch. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. In that second last measure, there's 2 different slurs. Ta, ta. You have to make sure that that's heard and that is there. Okay. Slurs and articulations and various things are a way for us to define the way the music sounds. It's kind of like how it's like the intricacies of language, right? When we speak English, for example, or other languages, there's certain things we do to make words more clear. The way we speak, there's character to it, and that's the same thing with music. If you take like a robot and you just have it speak words like "How are you today? How are you today? I am feeling good." Like you can't really pick up the subtleties in the language. There's the sound changes. Just an example. If I say. You're going to the grocery store. You're going to the grocery store? You hear my voice kind of like store, kind of scoops up towards the end. And that, in our language, that's an inflection. We refer to that as an inflection, and that the second one sounds like a question, whereas the first one sounds like a statement. So these are things that we do in language that are kind of almost automatic, but we have to actually learn how to do them when we do music. So don't skip the slurs. They're important. Okay? So I'm going to try that one again, and I'm going to do it at full tempo. If you can't get it at the full tempo, that's okay. Just do it at whatever tempo is comfortable for you until you can handle it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have one little homework assignment for you, and that is, on your own, look at number 79. It might teach you some really weird things. It might look really complicated, but I want you to try your best to see if you can figure it out. All of you instruments have something different. So these green ones in the bottom left of the pages are always about teaching the really important fine details of a specific thing with an instrument. So trumpets, for example, it asks you to play these weird slurred exercises and then do it on your mouthpiece. And then once you have that, It's really hard, but if you can do it on this, you should be able to do it on the instrument. Okay? So, that's all for today. That should give you plenty to work on, because I know some of those are going to be tough for you guys. So be picky. Don't get discouraged with yourself. Just keep working at it. I miss you guys a lot, and I look forward to seeing you guys in grade 7. So, take care, keep practicing, and I'll see you guys later.